Yeah, man, you ready? All right, let's go.
Gone and I ain't coming to this place no more. I got my bags packed and my bus ticket. Told the bus driver take me to a place where I can get it, where everything is free and the water is clear blue, with nothing but some polo shorts and no shoes.
I remember in the 4th grade, I had a teacher by the name of Miss Taylor, and every Friday she would allow the class to like have a talent show. And what we do is we would take our desks, scoop the desks back all the way to the end of the room, and at the front of the room where all the room was, that's where you was able to perform whatever you want to perform, whether you sung, whether you rap, whether you dance, read poetry, juggled, whatever your talent was, you was able to do it. And of course, I rapped. I remember rapping Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear, of course, because that was the first record that got me started, loving hip hop. And I started rapping Notorious Big, Juicy, and One More Chance, and other things like that, other rap records and stuff. And I thank God for those experiences because, in the 4th grade and even before then, when I used to sing in church, believe it or not, it helped me to gain my confidence in front of people. It helped me to build a connection between an artist and the audience.
Friend become lovers. How can friend become lovers?
Yo, what's good? My name is David Johnson. I go by the name of Mr. J, and I'm a hip-hop artist from Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah. Typical woman, daddy issues. Am I the only one in her life that's so...
Being born and raised in Detroit, to me, it's like being born and raised in any other major city in the world. Not just in the USA, but in the world, wherever you are. That's your starting point. You hear things, you witness things, you live through things. You thank God for the times and pray you can make it out. And pray somehow you make it out, and as making it out, you pull other people so they can make it out as well. You almost be like their life preserver, so to say, and so on and so forth, to show people a better way, because some people don't know a better way. Some people, all they know is what they know. All they know is these 4 walls, these 4 corners. So, man, I always believe that there's life on the other side of 4 walls. There's life outside the hood. There's life outside of Detroit. So that's why I always say I'm a traveler. I like to go places and have that experience.
Is music, or is it a disappointment? For the most point, do you tolerate it for your own?
So my mother was like, the good angel and Detroit is the bad angel. And I hate to say that Detroit is the bad angel, because Detroit's not a bad place. We just get a bad rep. But I'm just saying, my mother is this nice, sweet woman who've always instilled goodness and kindness into her children, and still do to this day, as well as my dad too. But Detroit is like, look, man, this is what it is. This is the harsh reality, So that's what I mean by good angel, bad angel.
They're trying to put me in a box. It's impossible.
If I had to describe my music, it would be up front. I could have easily said, oh man, my music is real, it's real. Everybody says that, my music is real. But I think my music comes from a place where I'm describing my upbringing. I'm describing, my thoughts, my actions, what I'm really feeling at that moment, all that stuff. Where I come from, my morals, my integrity, my intelligence. It's like all this was one big melting pot. And again, I keep going back to it, but it all resides in Detroit. So when you hear things about somebody being shot down, or somebody robbed at a gas station, just getting gas, and all of a sudden they just lost their life, it weighs heavy on me, because it's like, man, that could have been me. That could have been somebody I know. Or even worse, it's like, man, somebody just lost their life. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's daughter. Things like that. So I'm affected by that. And I try to put myself in that situation like, man, could I have done something to help? Could I have done something to prevent that? Like, I've always been a thinker. So that's my music. My music just is like my upbringing. It's everything that describes me, fiction and non-fiction. So, I put myself in situations that, I put myself mentally in situations that most folks would never want to even go to. So.
How you doing? for a second, sweetheart? Can I get at you, sweetheart? Yeah, feel me. Maybe I don't take the time to